Hello and welcome to this Craggy Pass. I'm Shrewboy313 and this is Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2. In the last episode we opened up the way to this place, Cragravation, and like I said at the end of the last episode, we're going to be exploring it today. Yeah, that's it. Like I have oh, we're going to get got again, aren't we? Yep, fun. Not even 30 seconds in, and an enemy's getting a surprise attack on us. Love it. Oh, okay, they didn't get the surprise attack. Get wrecked, I guess. Yeah, this episode it's just gonna be seeing how far we can get into Cragravation. That's it. We were told by Don Mole that a great beast lives atop the peak, so apparently we have to visit said great beast. Now, I do have a fry in my monster reserves that, like, once we level it up, we are going to be using it to make a jargon, which is just going to be for the Monster Scout proficiency test. That's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I felt the need to bring it up, but I brought it up. Right, so the way forward is up. But is there something down here? Oh look, there's that little thing down there. That is a rock slime. They turn up at various parts in this area, so they're not exclusive to that little bit. Right, so if I'm not mistaken, it does sort of branch off into two paths. Like, one path is the path that you need to take to continue up into the area, and the other one just has like a chest in it. And I'm thinking we got the other one, which is what I was aiming for actually. Ah. There's also another rock slime that just falls out of the sky. Also, one thing I like about Cragravation is just like, you can just see like the image that they've used for the background. Yeah. This nest, I think there's sometimes bad eggs in there. Maybe, sometimes. But like, now, when I say maybe, that is a solid maybe, like, I am not certain on that. And I'm sure we'll fight one of those rock slimes at some point. I just want to be there we go, we're done in this place, or this section. And now seems as good a time as any to fight it. It's essentially just a case of why not? Like, there's no reason not to. Now, I'm sure there's metal slimes somewhere in Cragravation, just like, I'm pretty sure there's some variation of the metal slime in every location. Obviously, in the Doubtback, you've got the metal slime just as soon as you get in. There's metal slimes in Trepidation. It's... if you go... This is going to be a really bad, vague description, but it's in a place where there's like loads of like cliffs you can climb up and down. It's like if you... enter oh look, there's a Hades condor there, it's by its nest. I'm gonna try and scout it. I'll do it off screen so I don't like... oh, there's a second one. See, look, there are bad eggs. Oh, that... I was running away to try and get a run-up on the one that was circling its nest. Oops. Oh well, either way. I'm just going to be psyching up and beating up other things, but, I mean, I'll come back into the what-do-you-majigger when we've tried scouting it. See you in a second. So I scouted it. with a solid 52%. If I'm not mistaken, Hades Condor, they have... oh, I was going to say they have Cleanser, but Cure All. There we go. I'm just shoving it in storage because... because I'm not going to use it on my team. That is literally just... I'm gonna, you know, at the first opportunity that presents itself, I'm just going to synthesize it into something I will use. But I mean, I do have a very short memory and I didn't exactly look at what alignment it was, but I think it was positively charged. which be annoying. Because I mean, I'm still on the pull for more negatively charged monsters. Especially when I have like 1 page to 3 page and like negative to positive. Right, but either way. I mean, I suppose I could, you know, I could have like gone off screen and, oh, rock slime. I could have like gone off screen and scouted some of the monsters here, some of the ones in Cragravation. I could have just done like a lot more synthesizing before, you know, this point. I could have done, ooh, pardon me, but I didn't because I'm lazy. And honestly, I have it sounds really bad, I have more important things in my life. Because your boy's still at uni, like, I'm paying to do that, like, I'm paying to study, so, you know, that takes precedence over everything else. Right. Excuse me, old Mr. Dancing Spirit. You know, it seems like those dancing spirits are the most dangerous monsters here. Simply for the fact that they have that flame breath that does like 35 damage to all of my team. So I mean, the Mecha Miners, they're still very much the same as they were in the first Dragon Quest Monsters Joker game, in that they have low health and pretty much all they do is like raise agility, which just makes it like a little bit harder to hit. But I mean, at the end of the day, when its HP is as low as it is, like, it doesn't really make much of a difference, I don't think. Either way, they heard I was talking crap about them, and they want to fight. And you know what? Since we're here, see if we can't scout it. Like, say, when Brenda, like, the hard hitter's only hitting for 20%, I don't imagine it happening. Like, even for the Hades Condor to get it to 52%, I had to have Brenda psych up all the way to 100. Oh, nice. And like, yeah. Oh, stop giving me positively charged monsters. God. Literally, I'm certain at this point that like the three monsters that I have like on my team that are negatively charged make up about half of my entire, you know, pool of negatively charged monsters. Oh dear. I suppose it'll have to be a case of... Well, no, it'll be after this area. I was gonna say after I finish Cragravation. Sorry, rock slime just jumped down and it took up loads of the screen and it made me jump. Yeah, I'll probably have to spend some time after Cragravation doing all the synthesizing. Sorry, I wasn't expecting that Drake slime to come try and get me either. Oh dear. Right, blip. The unfortunate thing about, you know, me at uni is that I literally don't have time to have YouTube, like, on the forefront of everything that I'm doing. So unfortunately, like, at the rate I'm uploading, that is all I can manage at the minute. And like, it is really unfortunate because I would like to do it more and I would like to play more games that I want to play, but... Oh look, Rory's here, as well as the captain. Grow strong, grow mighty, gather yourself the power that is yours. Okay. I mean, there's a red chest here. Ooh, a metal ticket. Yeah, if you use metal tickets, they open up the metal menagerie for you, which is, as the name would suggest, where the metal monsters are. Right. Oops, sorry, I didn't want to... Blah-de-blah-de-blah. I didn't want to just, you know, keep eating at it. But like the other pillars, I realised I didn't need that one, but I just used it for the sake of opening it up on the map, so I actually remember where it is. Right. Yeah, so I'm hoping that, like, when it comes to it, hopefully I'll, you know, before the series finishes, I'll get a little bit more time, so I will just be able to, you know, sit for a few hours and just, like, synthesize and grind up, just to make the whole recording a little bit easier for me. Because, you know, Melanie absolutely has that accent. Oh, look, and Rex Mayday, still alive indeed. I guess the ghost was just like a vision or something, I don't know. Did he just straight up headbutt that Jamiris? I think he did. Oh, or maybe that's just his running animation. But I mean, I suppose with his running animation, it would make sense if he just headbutted the thing. He just headbutted the mug straight up. Oh dear. But hey, we've spotted both Melanie and Rex Mayday, the two... I think they were the final two members of the crew that we needed to find. Right. Which is the way down / up? Right, we're going up, cool. And those wings that I can hear in the background, I think they're Night Emperors, because... Yep, there they are. And just like they were in the first game, they're still annoying now, because you'll try and scout one, you'll psych up, you have your monsters psych themselves up, and then I remember that Night Emperors can use like breath attacks that both well, not at the same time, but they have the breath attacks that can like confuse, and then the one that puts you to sleep as well. So I remember them being really annoying. Like, the stats aren't anything overwhelming, but it's literally just the ability that they have to, like, you know, confuse and induce sleep. Although I will say, ooh, there's another fossil thing here. I do recall them having, like, quite high HP. Again, I could be making this up, please don't take my word for it. But I just remember that being the case. Also, this rocky wall is really tall. Like, unnecessarily tall. There we go. I'm kind of... Oh, look, there's a shadow there. Yeah, from what I remember, shadows have been ranked up from rank F to rank D, I think. I mean, they still do very much the same thing, like, very low HP, but, like, quite high defense. Like, they're still very that. I think they're just stronger now. That's just the case. Oh, wow. Okay, so maybe Night Emperors weren't as bad as I remember them being. Hey, again, we're here in the moment, let's try and scout it. If it fails, that's fine. It's the only one there. I'll just beat it to death. Eh, 45%. It's not bad, but... yeah, it's not great. Right, cool. Oh, there it is. Snooze. Oh, actually, that's... they are nasty when you think about it. Like, they lower your monster's defense, and then they put you to sleep. So, like, you're weakened, but you can't do anything about it. Youch. Right. Before we continue, I'd like to heal. And I'm too lazy, so I'm just going to use Heal All. Which I realise does actually use, like, monsters' abilities, like... Franklin will have probably used mid-heal to heal up. Alright. Now I'm... oh god, there's another one. Where is it? Where's the way down? There it is. Oh, and there's a fossil thing in the wall as well. Yeah, I realise I fully just, like, didn't acknowledge those, like, fossil cracks in the wall. But you can get, like, pinballs, bronze bits, things like that from them. Essentially your rock items. Right. You know, I just realised I don't need to keep this fight in, do I? So I'll see you in a sec. Stunning. There we go. And at least 3 levels up as well. Nice. Right, we're gonna just jam all of those into healer. Because even if we don't need mega heal right about now, I want to take as many skill points as I can across when we eventually synthesize Franklin. Right. Hopefully we won't get jumped again. That is a big hopefully. Good God, okay, right. Oh my lord. There's three. Well, there's two of them on top of each other, but there's three. Oh, I just missed. I missed the exit. Right, I'll cut this out for you as well, don't worry. Right, somehow I managed to miss that exit. It was literally right in front of my face. Right, and I was about to say this is where... Oh, actually, we're in a new... Metal slime. Sorry, I realised I just had 3 different trains of thought at once there, but... I promise, they were all cohesive. Come on. We're gonna try and fight this metal slime. No promises. Oh, okay. Taken by surprise. We have a chance. Nope. Bree has nothing for metal, but she does have the metal claws. So I'm hoping she'll at least hit for 1 damage. There we go, that's 2 so far. 3. 4. Hey, there we go. So that should be a nice fat chunk of experience. Ow. Wasn't a fan of that though. Right, I'll just medicinal herb Franklin because that's all he needs really. Well, there you go. There's a tutorial on where the metal slime is in Cragravation. Right, and 1000 XP, that is more than welcome at this point. I really was worried that because there was the Drake slime and the stone slimes, or rock slimes, or whatever they are, that we were going to get got. Like, I was worried about that. Oh wow, my god, there is all sorts up here. Right, this is... I'm pretty sure this is just going to take us down to where Melody and... No, it won't. I was about to say, it won't take us to where Melody and Mayday is, because they ran into a cave. The upper level was where they were. Hey, and another metal ticket, nice. Anything else? Oh, yes. I will grab that while I'm here. I'll also apparently get into this fight with the Drake slime. Right. You know, I'm tempted to try and scout that Drake slime as well. I mean, we've had decent luck thus far. I mean, depending on what it does, it will depend on what I do. Oh, that was the weak one. We can deal with that. Cool, we didn't kill anything, never mind. You know, I was anticipating that Bree would take down one of the Mecha Miners in 1 hit, but she didn't. And then, you know, I was kind of counting on Brenda to not miss, so the other Mecha Miner would die. But she missed. Right. Let's give it a go now, shall we? If not, again, it's not the end of the world. This time later to scout things. And with percentiles like that, I don't think we are going to get it. Right. Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't expecting to. Right, I mean, it's 3-on-1, we'll just take it out now. 3-on-1 and Franklin just wanted to get in that quick hit. Right, so I'm just gonna cut again and meet you back inside because it's just so I don't waste time. Just kidding. Changed my mind. Something has popped up very recently. Fun fact, it turns out I don't have time, so unfortunately, this is where we're gonna leave this episode, but I mean, I mean, look at what we've done. We've gone through quite a few areas. Oh, good lord. I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting that one to be there. Oh, dear. So, yeah, ending this episode here. I mean, I was about to say, we're in a cave. It's just a statement like, yeah, cool, that didn't add anything. We're in this cave. And, I mean, we saw Rex and Melody, so we know they're at least alive. I'm not going to say they're okay, because they might not be, but they're alive. So, yeah, and, ooh. Did I walk past? I just walked past these ones. Bronze bit. Hey, it's free money. And hey, another pinball. That's free damage against a metal enemy, essentially. So yeah, well, that was it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this episode here. I'm obviously gonna get into this fight, and I mean, I'm just gonna do whatever. I'm probably not gonna, obviously. Ooh. I was gonna say I'm not gonna. Why did I go Scottish? I'm not Guinea. I'm not really gonna scout or train off screen, but I mean, hey, if we get the shadow off screen, we get it. Cool. If we don't, we don't. But either way, I will see y'all next time when we continue climbing up the mountain. So see you then.